So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Griff Sanford.
I was telling him that I feel kind of like that Looney Tunes monster that is menacing Big Bird, or menacing Bugs Bunny, and then he looks up and looks out at the audience and goes, "People!" and runs. And that's kind of how I'm feeling. Thank you for having me. So this first song is about one of those lovely pieces of technology that invariably screws us up. And apparently I'm known for it because two people mentioned it my first night here. So you can sing along with the chorus if you want to. So. Damn you, autocorrect. You took what I texted and now it's wrecked. Damn you, autocorrect. I know that I didn't say duck. Damn you, autocorrect. You took what I texted and now it's wrecked. Damn you, autocorrect. I know that I didn't say duck. You change what I say on the daily. My parents were shocked when I said I was taking my genital classes. What I wrote was general ed. You edit my text and I'm never sure how you'll misrepresent me today. I check and recheck and then I hit send, but you still always find a way. Damn you, autocorrect. You took what I texted and now it's wrecked. Damn you, autocorrect. I know that I didn't say duck. My pastor and I are not speaking because of an edit you made. I meant to say soups, you changed it to souls, and now he thinks my soul has strayed. My brother is really offended. I said Marley Matlin was dead. She's deaf and I know it, but he got upset, and this is all on your head. Damn you, autocorrect. You took what I texted and now it's wrecked. Damn you, autocorrect. I know that I didn't say duck. Texting's becoming a problem, cause you keep on changing my terms. Not the ones I agree to, the ones I type and then sending them off while I squirm. I need you to lay off the spell check and the autocomplete on my phone. Just let me write what I meant to say and leave me the heel alone. Damn you, autocorrect. You took what I texted and now it's wrecked. Damn you, autocorrect. I know that I didn't say duck, sing with me. Damn you, autocorrect. You took what I texted and now it's wrecked. Damn you, autocorrect. I know that I didn't say duck. I know that I didn't say duck, because nobody ever says duck. Okay, so this next song comes from a meme, as many good songs do. I have a dear friend who has great difficulty expressing himself when he's in pain. And on a day that he was having a very rough time, I saw a meme that said, "If you cry me a river, I will build you a raft." And so those two things came together to produce this song. You came to me this morning, fighting back your tears. I've never seen you like this, and we've been here for years. You said you couldn't hold it back, you were trying not to cry. But if you didn't do it soon, then you felt like you would die. So cry me a river, I will build a boat to row. Pack up your sorrows, I will show them where to go. Cry out your flood of pain, and I will build a dam. Bring them to me, bring them here, let me show you who I am. I'll hold you close and let you cry. Your tears won't hurt a thing. You need to let them go now, even though they sting. You have the right to feelings, and you have a claim on me. Let me hold you closer and let them set you free. Just cry me a river, I will build a boat to row. Pack up your sorrows, I will show them where to go. Cry out your flood of pain, and I will build a dam. Bring them to me, bring them here, let me show you who I am. Not crying brings you madness and worsens all your fears. There's nothing wrong with sadness, there's nothing wrong with tears. Don't let your shame control you, just give it all to me. You're safe now, I am with you, let it go and let it be. You don't need to be sorry, I'm here to hold your pain. I'm here to be your right arm and help you through again. Don't say you're sorry for this, it's just what you're going through. You've always been there for me, now let me be here for you. Just cry me a river, I will build a boat to row. Pack up your sorrows, I will show them where to go. Cry out your flood of pain, and I will build a dam. Bring them to me, bring them here, let me show you who I am.
You want me to become the next couple? You okay?
This one I gotta turn sideways so I can read it. Okay. This is spoilery a little bit, but if you've read Dune, you know what happens in the first book to Duke Leto. I happen to think he got kind of short shrift. He disappears early in the book. I'm looking at you too, George R.R. Martin. Anyway. But I think that we should hear what Leto was thinking when he was realizing what a terrible burden the Emperor had put on him with this supposedly extremely wealthy fief of Arrakis. And so here is Leto's oath. Oh, Jessica, my Jessica, what would you have me do? Oh, Jessica, my Jessica, I have to hide from you. We'll never know the pains I take to keep you by my side. We dare not wed, but share my bed if I must take a bride. If only I could find a way to keep you safe and well. If only I could find a way to keep you both from hell. If only I could keep you safe, traditions all be damned. If only I could hold you in my hand. Oh, Jessica, my Jessica, the men must think you spy. Oh, Jessica, my Jessica, I hate I have to lie to them and you and everyone, and even to our boy. I will confess, don't think me less, it's just a damned ploy. If only I could find a way to keep you safe and well. If only I could find a way to keep you both from hell. If only I could find a way, traditions all be damned. If only I could hold you in my hand. The traditions, yearnings. Stay with me so you will never go. Oh, Jessica, my Jessica, it will be over soon. Oh, Jessica, my Jessica, the Empire's sorry moon has brought the war, and nevermore will I obey again. We'll make it through, I'll marry you, and cursed be his reign. If only I could find a way to keep you safe and well. If only I could find a way to keep you both from hell. If only I could keep you safe, traditions all be damned. If only I could hide you in my hand, in my hand. Okay, so as long as we're talking fault and blame, you can all blame Lem for me. It's his fault. But he's also the one who should get all the credit. And for this particular song, you can blame Judy Bemis. So Cozy Joe and I wrote this on the way home from consonance after we realized something that we realized again last night. The Venn diagram of people who come to conferences, to fan conferences, tends to be four circles that overlap with tiny little edges. Okay, it's one big circle with some, arcs around the edges. And those circles are kinky, poly, geeky, and queer. And if you are in one or more of these groups, this song is for you. And if you are a parent, you may want to cover your child's ears. This is, I don't know, this might make the risque category some things, I don't know. But anyway, this song is Judy's fault. I'm just letting you know that too. So, and again, if you want to sing along, feel free. I saw her and I was smitten. Her smile was clear and bright. On one hand she had a mitten, and in her hair there was a light. She said, "It's very nice to meet you," as I paid my fee for the con, and I couldn't help but notice she had a Star Wars t-shirt on. Whoops, this is way too small. I saw her in the dealer's room, picking out a flogger. The tall dude browsing with her said, "Oh, I didn't mean to hog her. Please take your time and have a chat. I'll just go and take a walk." Then he disappeared and I realized we were finally gonna talk. She was the girl I'd always dreamed of. She was the one I'd been waiting for. She showed up on my lucky day, just a plain Jane everyday kinky poly girl next door. I complimented her t-shirt. I said, "I really love that show." She smiled at me and my knees went weak, and then she said, "I know." We sat down at a table in the hotel dining room. Now I don't know how long we talked, but she took me to the moon. She was the girl I'd always dreamed of. She was the one I'd been waiting for. She showed up on my lucky day, just a plain Jane everyday kinky poly girl next door. Our connection was electric. I literally felt a spark. She said that static electricity won't even leave a mark. And then she held up her new toy and said, "But do you think that this one will?" All I could do was stammer out a "yes ma'am" through a chill. She was the girl I'd always dreamed of. She was the one I'd been waiting for. She showed up on my lucky day, just a plain Jane everyday kinky poly girl next door. What happened next is a secret, and I can't repeat it here. But I'm sure you've all heard this before, and I see her every year. And we have a date each Sunday at our yearly Star Wars con. And when the date is over, she's checking out and gone. But she's the girl I've always dreamed of. She's the one I've been waiting for. She shows up and it's my lucky day. Just a plain Jane everyday kinky poly girl next door. You can sing with me, it's okay. Was the girl I'd always dreamed of. She was the one I've been waiting for. She showed up on my lucky day. Just a plain Jane everyday kinky poly girl next door. Yes, ma'am. So inspirations for songs come from weird places. And this one came to me while I was reading, among other things, Shauna McGuire's Wayward Children series, which, by the way, the last song in this set that I'm giving you, I did not know that series before I wrote that song, which we'll talk about in a minute. But this song came from the saying, "A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush." And I looked at that and thought, how many birds will it take for you to believe that this is true? And that was the seed of this song. Your doubt is crushing, your trust has gone away. I wonder if you'll ever just believe. We started with nothing, and now we have it all. But still I feel you wanting just to leave. You used to be someone who I could look up to, who would always be there for me night and day. But now you are no one, you always look beyond, and I do not know what else there is to say. How many birds must you hold in your hand before you'll believe that we are true? How many times must I tell you again, it was always you for me and me for you? How many days have we wandered here, looking far away into the sky? How many nights will we be captured there, never knowing who or how or why? How many birds must you hold in your hand before you'll believe that we are true? How many times must I tell you again, it was always you for me and me for you? Don't tell me lies, I'd rather never know what empty promises you cannot fill. Don't tell me now, because I told you so. There's a hunger in you that you cannot kill. I trusted you when no one would. I sang your every praise. I told them all that you would be the one. And now I see it cannot be. Your heart was never here. Or if it is, 'tis cold and black as stone. How many birds have you strangled to stop me finding out you were not true? How many times have you lied to me? It was never you for me or me for you. It was never you for me or me for you. You could never be what I was holding to.
Yes.
You all know them. I hope. If you don't, you should. And he is, I would like to be like 1/8 of the filker that he is someday. He filked a song by Vixie and Tony, by Michelle Dockery, The Girl That's Never Been. I've heard several other takes on that song over the course of this weekend so far. But he's written 4 different fills to that one song. And we all also know Lem is like a fount of cultural knowledge from the 1950s and the 1960s. If you want to know about a 50s TV show, go ask Lem. He'll be able to tell you everything about it. He'll be better than Wikipedia. But the spur for this particular filk of this song for him was that he saw a Nick Downs cartoon. And by the way, your impulse will be to laugh, but it's not funny. It's 2 astronauts standing on the surface of the moon looking down at the skeleton of a woman. You can tell it's a woman because long hair. And the caption says, "Oh yeah, that's Alice Cramden." And that's not funny. It's sexist. It's abusive. Ralph Cramden was a dick. And that inspired Lem to write this song, which is called First Woman on the Moon. I also made Moss Bliss cry when I played this at LAFA the other day, so just letting you know. Be prepared to cry. About 60 years ago, on a classic TV show that started on a cold October night, there was me and Ralph, I guess, and Trixie and the rest, the Bickersons, all boxed in black and white. Now I'm up here on the moon, like some strange Nick Downs cartoon, and some say domestic violence is to blame. But I just ignore the threats, breathe in deep, try to forget that it was only television, and Alice is my name. Save me, I've lost my identity. I'm more than some silly cartoon. Help me get back on the path that was meant for me. I am Alice, the first woman on the moon. How I got here, I don't know. How could such a thing be so? But do you ask, how could Bart Simpson still be 10? Hang on to what I see, try to build this colony, turning negatives to positives again. Sometimes I feel alone, so I call Ralph on the phone. The prison says he's now out on parole, but he's on the no-fly list. I tell him that he won't be missed, because I no longer need him or anyone to make me whole. Save me, I've lost my identity. I'm more than some silly cartoon. Help me get back on the path that was meant for me. I am Alice, the first woman on the moon. So I go out to the space bar in my jumpsuit late at night, sipping nice pina colada, trying hard not to get tight, when a face that seems familiar smiles across the room at me. Could that be a person I've seen on TV? She sits down with a grin. I say, Alice, how have you been? How is Tony? Vera, Mel, and Flo. We both sip on our drinks. I really don't know what to think. She says, you're not the only Alice here, you know. You've got to understand, there's the one from Wonderland and the one from Arlo Guthrie's restaurant. No one's really who they seem. We're all characters in dreams, and I close my eyes and beg her, can I be an astronaut? Save me, I've lost my identity. I'm more than some stupid cartoon. Help help me get back on the path that was meant for me. I am Alice, the first woman on the moon. Silly Alice, you're a star, so that's exactly what you are. And that's how you got to be up here with me. Then she hums a Gershwin tune and says, up here on the moon, there really isn't anything that you can't be. Shall I tell you, Mrs. Meadows, something everybody here knows? That black eye you have, it was not caused by a fall. I almost want to tell her, I know I'm in a shelter, and painfully aware that I'm not on the moon at all. Save me, I've lost my identity. I feel like I've been here before. Help me get back on the path that was meant for me. Prepare me to walk out of that door. 'Cause Alice doesn't live here anymore. Yes, 1 minute. Oh dear. One more song. Okay, so I'm going to skip Functional Adult. Find me at a circle. You will hear it. It's in demand. But this last song is. I put it at the right capo or intro. Because I found out the other day when I didn't capo and I was singing without the capo, and boy, I was down in the basement. So this song, I was asked after I played it the first couple of times for various circles if it was based on Sean McGuire's Wayward Children series. And I here to state categorically, it is not. I have read the first 2 books of the series since, and I desperately want to play this song for Sean someday. But this is going to probably be always the song that I end a set with, and it's called The Road to Neverwhere. Alice told me tales of how she used to be a little girl escaping to where none can see. She said that she found Wonderland and told me true. She told me just exactly what I'd have to do. Dorothy said how the road leads ever on, holding to your friends as you are ever drawn toward the Emerald City and the witch's lair. Maybe you are walking into Neverwhere. Time to go to sleep, it's time for bed. Time to go and rest your weary head. Time for slumber now, it's time for dreams. Time to let it go. Time for you to find the road to Neverwhere. They'll tell you all about it, but it's never there. Time to find the wind, the door, the mirror bright. Time for you to go. Lucy told me of the lamppost in the wood, where once a tree of purity had grown and stood. She couldn't tell me more than that, she said to me, we all must find our own way to the shining sea. Megan Calvin told me of the Tesseract, such a scary name for such a simple act. It took them to the deepest, darkest ways of space, but both of them were yearning for a better place. Time to go to sleep, it's time for bed. Time to go and rest your weary head. Time for slumber now, it's time for dreams.
runs faster as I grow and change. Childhood runs behind me, oh it's very strange. Sometimes I see the Cheshire smiling from a tree. Sometimes I just don't know what to make of me. I'm never sure if it is real or just a game. They chase the white stag down, so I will do the same. A rabbit hurries past me in a rush to fame. Will I ever figure out my road to neverwhere? Time to go to sleep, it's time for bed. Time to go and rest my weary head. Time for slumber now, it's time for dreams. Time to let it go. Time for me to find the road to neverwhere. They tell me all